morning. It's Saturday. I have the house to myself today because my roommate's gone, and wanted to vlog a day in the life and show you what my day looks like. I've always wanted to try my hand at vlogging, so this is my first attempt. Enjoy. I just got done eating breakfast and it's a beautiful day outside, so excited for today. Had to do something with this hair. I woke up like this. So I decided that I'm going to do a face mask because usually when I'm getting up early in the morning for work, I don't have time for anything but what is absolutely necessary. So one of my favorite things to do when I have a little extra time is a face mask. So here we go. Now that I'm successfully a Smurf, I have to give it like 15 or 20 minutes to completely dry down and make it so that I cannot show any facial emotions. And so while I'm waiting for that, I'm setting up my laptop because it's time to write. We have some blog posts that I've been working on and I have to finish. I'm hoping to post one of those today and then work on some other projects that are yet to be disclosed. So let's go. The time has come. I can no longer move my face. This is as much as I can smile. So it's time to wash off the face mask. This is me with my face no longer like a Smurf. I was just thinking it's funny because I was dressed like the 80s last night, so I had blue eyeshadow all over. And then I had a blue face this morning, and now I am without blue. I accidentally got part of my hair wet when I was wiping off my face mask. And now this one piece of hair just won't quit. It just wants to be free. Such a free spirit. So now that my skin is doing great, I am back to writing. I've been working on this one blog post for a very long time. It started out when basically when I graduated, I had this idea for a blog post, but I didn't start writing it until May of this year. Probably mid to late May, and I really just have not had a lot of time to write this summer. I've been gone almost every weekend, so that's been a lot, but also there's just a lot packed into this blog post, so I really struggled to try to keep it somewhat concise, which it is not very concise, but just make sure that every word in it is really doing a job and doing that job most effectively. And so I've had about 3/4 of this blog post written for about a month now, but just haven't been able to come back to it and just finish up that last little bit. So I'm here to do that today. Also, my good friend Natalie, she was a communication student with me at Moody. She's starting her own kind of blog editing service, and so she has partnered with me and given me lots of wonderful comments to help me just kind of do better and just see some of the things that I might have not seen on my own, especially grammar and punctuation and just wording stuff, some of the little things that are easy to overlook. So super thankful for her and just her feedback and her encouragement, and we'll see. Hopefully I can get this done today. So it's mid-afternoon. I'm in my kitchen now. I decided to take a break because I started getting hungry. So we are going to heat up some leftovers in the oven. This is a calzone I got yesterday for lunch, and look at that. Doesn't it look so yummy? I only ate half of it because this thing is ginormous. So I preheated my oven, and now I'm gonna stick it in to heat up. Do you smell that? I think it's time. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. It's time. Let's not burn ourselves, because that would be very bad. It's sizzling. Time to eat up. Oh, it's steaming so much. Oh, I hope I don't burn myself. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Okay. So good. Yum. Does food make you this happy? I changed. Back to the daily grind. I found some music. My computer decided to update. Still updating. 17% after like a half an hour. So guess what time it is? Dance break! That was hard work, but a wonderful break from sitting and writing all day. So I'm not mad about it. What I am mad about is the fact that we are still updating more than an hour later. Where are we? 60%. So what does the writer do when she can't write? Pulls out her handy dandy work laptop. It's getting a little dark in here because the sun is going down outside. Oh, someone's getting a ticket? Wow. So I thought I might as well turn the lamp on, which is unplugged. There we go. Now we can turn this baby on. Ha! Let there be light. And it can shine over my beautiful writing space. So I'm getting a little hungry, which makes sense because it's been a while since lunch. And I'm trying to think of what to cook for dinner. And I know that I have 2 huge zucchinis in my fridge from the farmer's market last week. So let's see what I might want to eat. Oh, it's a gallery. I hate galleries. What do we got? Zucchini tart, zucchini waffles. No. Oh, that looks good, but no. 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 I really want to try those one day. Oh, what the heck is that? Zucchini parmesan. Oh, fancy. No. Zucchini bread, that does sound good. Pasta, baked zucchini, stuffed zucchini. Interesting. I do love some zucchini fritters. Oh, this has corn too. I do have corn. Buttermilk. No, don't got that. Stay tuned. So after much deliberation and looking through recipes, I decided to go with the classic, which is zucchini fritters, because I love zucchini fritters. And I've made them a million times, so why not make them again? How do you make zucchini fritters, you ask? Well, great question. You first start with a zucchini and cut the ends off. And then you might want to rinse it off. So it's dripping wet. And then you might want to grate it. That's the big part of a zucchini fritter, is grated zucchini. So you just gotta do this for a long time until it's grated. I'm cutting this in half so it'll be easier. This is a very large zucchini. Last time I made this, my zucchinis were normal size because I got them from the normal grocery store. But these I got from the farmer's market, and they look delicious. I bought one like normal sized zucchini, and I ate that for dinner one night. But then I bought these big ones because I knew I would want to make something out of them, not just eat them by themselves. So that's what I'm doing. Once you grate all of this, you'll want to put it in a bowl with some salt, and that salt is going to kind of pull out a lot of the excess liquids. And so you'll let it sit for like 5 minutes so it can pull all that out, and then you'll put the grated zucchini in like a cheesecloth or a towel and squeeze out as much of the liquid as you can. So that just makes it so when you make the fritters, they're not mushy or soggy. It takes that excess water out of it. Then it depends on the recipe you're looking at, but you'll usually add some flour, add some Parmesan cheese, add some seasonings, add an egg or two, and then fill your pan with a little bit of olive oil or vegetable oil or butter, whatever you prefer, and then just fry them up in the pan. It's really, really good. I love having it with a little bit of sour cream on top. Last time I made them, I put a little too much salt because I forgot that I already had put salt in at the beginning to pull out the water. So when I added more salt, it was a little much. So yeah, don't do that. Don't make that mistake. But yes, so I'm gonna finish grating this and making my recipe, and I'll see you on the flip side. This is one shredded zucchini. It's a lot because it was a very large zucchini, so I don't think I'm gonna use two, just the one. I've got my zucchini in a towel, and you can already see how much liquid is coming out. Remember this show, guys? It's been so long. Here it is. My zucchini fritters. That's what the end result looks like. I'm so excited. Shout out to this one hair who's still going strong. Anyways, guys, I ate my dinner. My laptop finally finished updating, and now I have major writer's block, aka I have like a paragraph or two left to write for this blog post, but I'm struggling hardcore. It's 11:45 p.m. and I'm determined to finish this before I go to bed. Guess what? It's 1:04 a.m. and I finally finished this blog post. Like finished. It is posted, it is up on my website, it is live. Finally, I have been waiting for this. I've worked so hard on this blog post, like hours and hours, probably more than is normal for one of my blog posts went into this. And it's been really hard to wait, just because it's such a like rewarding feeling once you can post it and put it up for people to read. And I've just been working and putting so many hours into this without having that until now. So it's finally up, it's finally ready for people to read. I'm really happy with it. I'm proud of just all of the work that went into it. It is a longer post, but I think it's worth it. It's very raw, it's very real, it's very honest, but I think if this post can make someone else feel more seen or more known or less alone, then it's totally worth it. So that's something that God has kind of been teaching me lately, is that He created me as a writer for a reason, and that's to give voice to some of the things that maybe other people don't know how to give voice to, or to tell the stories that maybe aren't being told, and to shed light on the things that maybe aren't having light shed on them right now. So the best way to do that is to be vulnerable, which is scary and hard, but it's worth it, because it's for the sake of other people and to hopefully make them feel less alone and more known. So yeah, I'm happy to boast in my weakness if other people can identify that and see those things in themselves and know that they're not the only one. So this blog post is a little heavier than usual because it talks about some hard just emotions with graduating and feeling kind of lost and not knowing what's next, and just the reality of what that looks like. But I'm really, really happy with it and so excited it's finally up. So I did it, I finished it. Just to give you a little bit of a glimpse of what goes into writing a blog post, I will show you. So this is the back end of my website. People will never see this unless they are an admin for my website, which I'm the only one, so you're getting a sneak preview. But the first thing I do is just come on here and add a new post and just start writing. And I can save drafts without publishing the blog post, so I'll just save a draft and come back to it and just keep on working on it. And so yeah, I'll just start writing, but then as I go, there's also formatting involved, like adding some of these headers in there, just to make it an easier read so that it breaks it up a little bit. There's once I finish the post, I also have to go in here and add some keywords just to make it searchable. So if people are searching Google, there's some keywords there that will kind of help it come up if they're searching some of those things. And then I need to add an image to go with it, because when you go on my website, which is takeitfromkayla.com, shameless plug, then you'll see these images come up that are part of the posts. So I have to add like a key image, and so to do that I use a website called Canva. And Canva is just a free website where you can design different graphics or templates or different things. And so I use this a ton for work, and I used it for my internship, I use it for my blog. It's super helpful, especially if you don't have a ton of graphics skills. It really helps you out. And then what I have to do is I have to make 2 identical graphics that look the same. This large horizontal graphic is going to be as for the like key image that shows up on my blog itself. And so that'll show up as the big image before the title on my website. And then this smaller graphic is for Pinterest, because Pinterest is one of the best ways to be marketing and getting your stuff out there right now, especially for bloggers. So this smaller graphic is for Pinterest, but I also use it to promote my stuff on like my Instagram story, or if I need any sort of graphic to kind of catch people's eye, I'll use this smaller vertical one. I'll put my website on the bottom, so if they just see this graphic, they can know where to go. But on Pinterest, it'll link it. This graphic will link directly to my website. And so then I'll also usually insert this graphic right into the post itself, just so that people can see it. And then when you go to my website, which is takeitfromkayla.com, you can scroll and see all the different things that I've written. The most recent stuff is about graduation. The one I wrote before this was a letter to the soon-to-be college graduate, and now finally posted is 4 things I wish I'd known about life after graduation. So you can go to check that out. Just click on the post itself and it'll take you right to it. So that's up and live, and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna wrap up my evening, close up, clean up after dinner, and go right to bed so I can hopefully get up early for church tomorrow. Thank you guys for following me along in my day, in my first attempt at vlogging. Let me know what you think, It was a fun experience, but also probably not the most exciting day for you guys to join me in, because I was just here at home all day working on stuff. But yeah, if you like it, maybe I can do more in the future. But for now, thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.